So now I'm at buy. Now this is buy. Where okay, this is buy. When did you use buy? Yeah, you can buy manually. You can do what? Buy what? Manually. Now this is what? Normally, after you program it, it will show calls. It will show this. Let me click it so that I can see I'm coming. Okay, okay, yeah. This one is open margin position. Now, this is where you can stop an open margin call position, right? That's here. This one. I will explain what all this thing means. Don't worry. Now, this is where you open margin call position. What is margin call position? Is the numbers of times you want it to buy at different percentage when it goes down. So that is what the margin call. If the price goes down, how many times, as in like, how much do you want? How many times do you want it to buy? Do you understand? The quantity you want it to buy when the price drops down by percentage. Good. This one now, this is strategy. Now this is what? This is strategy. Strategy. This is strategy. Yes, let me open it now. This is strategy. They have whole house mode, sub mode, sub B mode, and real-time settlement. Now, what does this one mean? This whole house mode means that it will take the profit for you all at once it gets to 1%, or depends on what you provide, you design it to be. What is sub B mode? Sub B mode, that it will take the listing individually. What is sub B mode? Real-time settlement. This is where to do what they call manual replenishment for you. Manual replenishment for you. I will explain to you what manual replenishment means in future time. Just calm down. Good. Now, that's sub B now. Now, call margin trigger is telling you the next margin trigger. Now let's go there. First buy 15. That is how much I put. Just like in your own, you put what? 10. Margin calls. Margin call is what? Okay, sorry, let me be circling it for you so I can be seeing it. First amount in buy is 15. So your own, my own is 50, your own is 10, right? Yes, for that first coin. Now, margin calls 9 means that I'm going to buy 9 at 9 different prices as the price goes down. Do you get the point now? That's what it. Now, my own now, take profit. I should take profit once it is what it have got to 1.2%. 1.2%. That's when I'm going to take profit. Now, pull back and call back. What does it mean? It means that when the market is going, and it gets to your target, which is which is what 1.2, which is 1.2%. Maybe yes, 1.2% for you. Then by the time it pull back by what? By 0.1%, then what will you do? It will do what? It will sell. You get? It will sell it for you automatically. That was what end pullback means. Now, margin call drop. The next margin call drop is what? Is 2.5. We're going to still talk about it. Buyback. What does buyback means? After you have gotten to 2.5, if you are on cycle, you want to repeat that process. That means if you go, it have gone to what? 1.2%, just as being said here, of your money in your direction now, and it have taken profit after pullback of 0.1%. that once it goes down more to 0.2%, you should do what? You should buy again. That is what this buy in callback means. Now let's go to the main setting, the main actual setting. This is the setting. This is where everything is. My first buy order, you're supposed to be conversant with it now. My first buy order is what? Is this. Hmm? My first buy order is what? Is $15. Margin calls. Numbers of times is going to buy as it's dropping. That is what? 9. Don't turn on this, please, because when you turn it, you are exposing yourself to more risks. So don't turn it on. Open position double, don't turn it on. What it means that if it buy 15, the next position is going to buy is what? 30 is this. So don't turn it. You'll be exposing yourself so much, right? Yeah. So you have to know how to do a good money management. Now, hold profit take back is that same thing I explained to you there. Profit ratio when it gets to 1.2. Hold profit take back. That's the if it go down, just exactly the same thing I explained to you in the previous place. Now, margin configuration, very interesting place now. This is where the program actually works now. This is it. Uh-huh. Margin calls. What does this one mean? This one means that if it goes down by 0.25, it should buy what? Once. What is one time? Your first buy, that is what is multiplying. That is your first buy. If it goes down, your first buy is what? 15. If it goes down by 2.5%, which is this, you should buy another what? 15, making your total money to be what? 30. You get? If the market drops down more, by what? 1 more percent, eh? You should do what? By 1 more percent, you should buy another 1 more, which is what? 15 again. You buy another 15 again, making it what? 40 what? 45. You're having 45, right? So now, at the third margin call, if the market goes down by 0.08 percent from that price, you should buy another 1 more, which that is will be another plus what? 15, making how much? This is 60, right? Making $60. It have taken your $60. You get the point now. Now, at the fourth call, if it goes down by what? 0.5%, you should buy what? You should buy more 15, which is making your this to be what? 75 what? Dollars. That's the fourth margin call. Now, the fifth margin call, the fifth margin call, right? The fifth margin call. Now, if it goes back, say we'll stop at 50, this thing, 55, right? What's the fifth margin call? The fifth margin call means that if it goes down by 1.8, 1.8 from previous, you should buy another what? $15 worth, which makes it what? 90, right? Is that 90? No. Yes, makes it $90. Okay. Now, this other one, that if it goes down, the sixth one, if it goes down by 2%, you should buy another one, which is what? $15, which will give you what? 105. Am I right? Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm doing it based on $15, but you can do it based on $10. I believe you should understand what I'm talking about. Now, this is how it will go. It will go till the ninth call. But now the question is, if it gets here now, it bought 1, 2, 3. In my case, I use $15 as my first buy. So you know your first buy is 10. So use your 10 to understand what I'm trying to say now. Look at now. My first buy is 15, right? Oops. My first buy is 15. It goes down from what I bought, 15. 15 plus what? 15. I have gotten what? 30. Now, it's 1%. If the market need to go 1% of this $30 before it will sell, which will give me what? 0.3. Those will make like 0.3%, 0.3 cents. Hmm? Then if it was actually sent, it will come back to this first call. It will start it again, start buying from 15 again. You get the point now. You will start buying from 15, going down, going down, going down, going down. Now, if it is at the third margin call, it gets that will be 45. When it gets to $45, and the market goes to maybe, as I program it, maybe 1.2% or 1.2%, and it make a pullback of 1%, it will sell it. That if you get 1% of this one, eh, it will sell it, which will be like about 0.45 cents. Eh? Approximately that it will sell it for me. And it will return to this place. But if it fails, it was unable to get it, that is when it will be going down, going down, going down, going down, going down, buying, buying, buying. But that's why if you are going down, you are making more gain because you are trying to get more position. Because now, for instance, now, if you get to the seventh margin call now, for instance, now maybe someone's going, if you add it, maybe it may be about 105, right? Maybe 105, something like that. I don't know. You can make the calculation for your own. Now, for instance, my own now will be 105. Now, 1% of this one will be what? 1 cent. $1, right? $1. Now, $1.05. So the more it goes down, now what happens is that now once it got to 1.1, it just go in 1% of this $1.08. Once it achieve it, it will sell for you at a profit. $105, 1% of $105. Once it get to that place, it will sell for you automatically. You are sleeping, the bot is working for you. This bot is designed with market psychology, market cycle, the way market actually behave. So with this, if you make a proper setting and a good wallet management, you can never lose. And if you have a proper wallet management, you get your return very fast. You get a fast return. You get the point now. That's it now. Now, I want to talk about the sub-beam mode. Let me clear this place. The sub-beam. I want to talk about the sub-beam mode that I was telling you about. I said I should not worry. All these ones you saw is the margin calls at different times and how much you are going to buy. All these ones are the margin calls. This is the margin call. You understand? And this is the amount is to buy, right? Good. Please put that in your at the back of your mind. Good. Now I want to talk about what the sub-beam mode. Like now, let me go back. I've already told you how it is going to buy that to 9, right? Now let's go to the sub-beam mode. Now, this is the sub-beam mode, right? This is the sub-beam mode. This is the sub-beam mode. These are the what? Oops. These are the what? These are the sub-beam mode. What is it saying? That after 4 position, those 4 position, you should take them as a whole thing, right? If after it have buy for 4 times, that buy those 4 times, I don't know what it will be, after I buy for that 4 times, right? If it goes down to the 5th position, don't treat it together with those ones. Treat it as what? As one. So the bot will store this thing in its memory. It have opened another new position. So if that one go what? 1.2% for you, immediately, it depends on the pullback. When I go back, let me go back here now. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let me just explain this. When it goes by 0.1 as it being set, we're talking about JD winner strategy. When it goes down by 1%, 0.1%, it will do what? It will sell automatically. Do you understand? And go back to the 4th margin call. So now, what is this to me? This, so it will be treating it separately. If the thing goes down to 6, if this will go down to this thing goes down to this thing goes down to this. Now, with that, it will do to you. It will, once the market is going down, it will store this thing, and it will gather the money for you. to gather the money for you and do for you what they call manual replenishment. Let me explain something to you. If the market goes up, right? Now the market start going down, down. There's a possibility that the market might not come back here again. Huh? There's a possibility that the market might not come back here again. So, so what? Oops. So let me take it again. Up. Now it start going down, down. You don't expect the market will. It's not programmed that the market must go up before you make money. No, it's going to gather an amount whereby if the market is able to get based on the money you have put, able to get up to 1% of your money. Do you understand? It will just sell it totally so that you don't go at loss. Then it starts the cycle again if you're on cycle or if it close your trade. So that's what it is. So this Sobino whole part settlement that was set, it is what is used for what manual replenishment, so that the market must not go back to the top before you make profit. No, even as it's going back a little. Why am I drawing this thing like this? A little, you understand? Let me take that. Let's say that a little, maybe if it goes down, you are making loss, right? A little pullback here, you may likely get your money back. That is the power of manual replenishment. So you don't expect the market to go back to the first top before you make money. No. So that's why the strategy, and you are not the one doing this manually because it will be stressful. The bot does it for you. So for the fact you have money, you have no fear. And the idea that is using that there is no leverage, it's not using leverage. If the market one should slam down anyhow, the default of the market, it must definitely bounce back. And it must not bounce back to the top. A little bounce back, you get your money. So that's what this sub-bin mode is for. I hope you understand that. That's how it is being set. Now this one is sub-bin take profit. Now what does that one mean? It means that if the market is going up, if the market is going up, this is where you buy. Let me say you buy here. Yeah. The market start going up, right? You got up to what 1.2. As it pull back to 0.1, it will sell. But if it don't pull back to 0.1 and it's going and it's going and it's going, if you are lucky, it goes to 5%, is your luck. It is not going to sell till it receives a little pullback of 0.1, just as it is being set before it will sell. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is just it. It's nothing that is difficult. It's just a well programmed something. It's a strategy that has been proven for long, and it is bringing good results. So this is the explanation of JD winner strategy. So with this, I believe you should be very very conversant with the bot, and it should not be something that is strange to you. I'm happy to have you. Don't worry, I will still guide you. There's a lot of things we are going to talk about. I'm going to teach you future trading, but that one is very very risky trading. But one good thing is that you need to have a good risk management. The first thing you're gonna do, gather your money. Let's gather money here, so that when I start teaching you future trading with small risks, you gain um 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 um, balance. You gain balance. You are not going to just lose, and soon you get mastery. That future trading is more risky than this one. Very very risky, very very risky. But if you know what you are doing, you can profit very very much well. So it's not all about making much more money. It's all about not to lose the one you have. So with this, you can definitely be growing your capital every day. At least 1%. It's not bad. At least 1% is not bad. At least 1% is not bad. At times you can do more. At times you can still tweak the strategy. Like me, I do tweak it at times. But for you now, just know that this is how it works, and be getting your 1%. When you get some certain money, then you'll be able to do the manual replenishment and the rest.